45-year-old woman in Brooklyn, New York, have been arrested and charged with concealing a human corpse after police found a head and other body parts stuffed in her refrigerator. So look, according to the reports, police said around 6:15 in the morning, we were tipped off about a woman who had body parts in her apartment. After arriving at the home of the woman, we found her refrigerator taped shut, and when we tried to open it, she attacked us. After putting the woman in handcuffs and removing the tape, the woman said, "It wasn't me. I didn't do it. That man been in there for several months. My husband killed him. He killed him over an argument they had about drugs." When asked where was her husband, the woman said, "He's in jail. He's locked up, but he's locked up for something that has nothing to do with that man." Police said after taking the woman into custody, they removed several garbage bags filled with body parts. The head of a man was in a bag by itself next to a bucket of ice, and random body parts were separated in different bags. A neighbor who lived next door to the couple said, "They've been living there for about 6 years. They one of the only couples that I know that'll let drug dealers spend the night. The only thing you couldn't do is go in their kitchen. They didn't allow nobody in their kitchen. But if you need to use the bathroom or something like that, they was cool." Listen, there was a couple things that the mainstream media did while covering this case that I thought was wrong. One of them was, before they even talked about this man being a victim, they talked about his past. They brought up the fact that he was a drug dealer. They even talked about how he was a suspected child predator. And they put that narrative out because they didn't want to demonize these two right here who actually committed a crime. The mainstream media tried to make it seem as if this couple did the community a service. They didn't just chop up anybody and put them in the refrigerator. They chopped up a drug dealer who was violating little children. And this woman wasn't immediately charged with murder, regardless to her having a head inside of her refrigerator, regardless to her having arms and legs in separate garbage bags. And she said out of her own mouth, "He been in there for months." Not once did she ever say, "We killed him because we caught him in the middle of violating a little boy or a little girl." She never said that. What she said was, "My husband killed him over a drug deal." That should have been the narrative. That should have been the headlines. Couple chops up man and put him in the refrigerator over dispute over drugs. Not couple chops up man who violates children and sold drugs in the community.